So when I first started riding bikes, or I guess BMXing per se, all really started in middle school and the 7th grade. So in the 7th grade, there was this new kid. His name was James. After a while, we became friends, really good friends. And he actually rode BMX bikes, and this was a totally new activity that I've never even heard of before. But after watching him for hours and hours at a time, I wanted to get started riding myself. And it wasn't until the Christmas of the next year, so when I was in the 8th grade, I got my first real BMX bike for Christmas. A completely professional BMX brand. It was perfect. And I was riding with James and progressing. I was able to do more and more tricks because the bike that I had was way better. Every time that you landed like a jump, you just felt this overwhelming sense of accomplishment. And it kind of just motivated you to keep going and to keep wanting to progress. I kept progressing and really becoming motivated to ride. And through high school, I was already doing football, so that took up a lot of my time. So I wasn't really doing biking a whole lot. And it wasn't until the 10th grade where that summer, before the football season started, we were doing practice. And one of my lineman friends fell on my ankle and completely turned it 90 degrees. And I wasn't able to play football anymore because my ankle didn't feel right. I couldn't do the things that I once could, at the time. But I started devoting all my extra time to riding bikes. And after school, me and my friends, Michael, James, Donovan, we would all get together after school and kind of meet up at a certain place, whether it would be Sheets or one of our houses or whatever, to meet up and then go ride certain spots in the city. And we would do that every day after school. And then up and through high school, we started getting a little bit older, so like the 11th grade, we started this project called Keep It Rolling. And we had made a couple different little edits and kind of montages of footage, tricks and stuff prior to that. But Keep It Rolling was supposed to be our big thing. Donovan and I came up with that name ourselves one afternoon in his house. And we kind of ran with the idea. So we took footage from the 11th grade on into my sophomore, junior year of college, and kind of compiled this along with a bunch of other riders and skaters in the area into this big project called Keep It Rolling. And it was a big DVD. It was an hour and 15 minutes long, and it was like a project that I was so proud to be a part of. Ended up, we rented out a movie theater to play Keep It Rolling in a theater with a bunch of our friends and family, just all surrounded together and watching it. It was a big accomplishment of myself, and I really like what I put into it. Going into college, going through college even further and further and further, I didn't have nearly as much time to ride as I did in high school. I mean, obviously. But he really took Keep It Rolling and kind of morphed it into something bigger. He made Keep It Rolling into a brand, kind of a personal brand of his, and spent a lot of money and time kind of lawyering up and getting, I guess, a patent for it. He owns Keep It Rolling, like the brand, completely owns it, and he makes t-shirts and sweatshirts and stickers and things like that. And it's just been so neat to see him take this idea that we had as kids per se and kind of turn it into something way bigger. And it's really growing and it's getting bigger and bigger. And I'm just super excited to see where it goes and to support it in any way that I can. Throughout all the years of riding, so through middle school on to high school and then eventually on to today, it's been a crazy ride, and I've been very fortunate and blessed to have the abilities and the passion that I do for BMX. I'm stoked to be a part of the BMX community, and I'll always have a passion and a love for riding, and I think that I will always keep riding in my heart and always ride until the end of time.